Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I am here to tell you the significance of Palm Sunday. On Palm Sunday, Christians celebrate the triumphant entry of Jesus Christ into Jerusalem, the week before his death and resurrection. For many Christian churches, Palm Sunday Palm Sunday, often referred to as Passion Sunday, marks the beginning of Holy Week, which concludes on Easter Sunday. Today, many Christian churches distribute palm branches to worship on Palm Sunday. The people remember Christ's sacrificial death on the cross, praising him for the gifts of salvation, and look expediently to his second coming. The Bible reveals that when Jesus entered Jerusalem, can we get this in our mind? The Bible reveals that when Jesus entered Jerusalem, the crowd greeted him by waving palm branches and covering his path with palm branches. Immediately following this time of celebration in the ministry of Jesus, he begins his journey to the cross. They greeted Jesus not as a spiritual Messiah who would take away their sins of the world, but as a potential political leader who would overthrow the Romans. Their shout, "Hosanna," meant "save now." In ancient times, palm branches symbolized goodness and victory. They often were displayed on coins and important buildings. Solomon had palm branches covered into the walls and doors of the temple. You can read in 1 Kings 6 and 29. Again, at the end of the Bible, people from every nation raised palm branches to honor Jesus. Revelation 7 and 9. Jesus Christ was on his way to Jerusalem, knowing full well that this trip would end in the sacrificial death for the sin of humanity. He sent 2 disciples ahead to the village of Bethphage, about a mile away from the city at the foot of the Mount of Olives. He told them to look for a donkey tied by a house with its unbroken colt next to it. Jesus instructed the disciples to tell the owners of the animal that the Lord has need of it. You can also read about that in Luke 19 and 31. The men found the donkey, brought it and its colt to Jesus, and placed their colts on the colt. Jesus sat on the young donkey and slowly, humbly made his triumphant entry into Jerusalem. In his path, people threw their colts on the ground and put palm branches on the road before him. Others waved palm branches in the air. The large Passover crowd surrounded Jesus, shouting, "Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna to the Son of David. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest." You can also read in Matthew 21 and 9, Matthew 21, 1 through 11, Mark 11, 1 through 11, Luke 19, 28 through 44, and John 12, 12 through 19. If you need the scriptures, come see me at the church.